just finished watching Stranger Things, the finale. There will be spoilers in this review, so if you guys don't want spoilers, now's the time to move on. Alright, now getting into it. Holy shit, that was good. So much fantastic cinematic symbolism in the actual ending, but we'll get there. The thing I thought was going to happen, which was a main character dying, didn't, which blows me away. I thought for sure they were going to kill off somebody for dramatic effect. I really liked the end battle. I liked the very D&D-esque setup they kept with the final battle, which was fantastic as a D&D player myself. I really love how they kept that theme pretty solid throughout the entire series and then really wrapped it up with the final boss fight just beautifully. Oh man, it was good. It was emotional, it was intense. It was fun at parts. There was so much payoff for things that happened earlier in the show. It was very solid. Watching all of those kids grow up through the years in that show was really, really cool. Everything that they did didn't seem to be left open. I can see people making arguments for certain things, but even then, in the ending, I saw pretty much everything wrapped up that I would have thought wasn't. The only one thing that didn't get wrapped up was the military storyline. I mean, it did, but it didn't at the same time. It was good. I really enjoyed. They had a kind of a Lord of the Rings moment where they had like 18 logical endings, but I liked them all. I think she's alive. I do think she's in the small town that he imagined. And I think that if they ever do a spin-off or a sequel, she'll show up in it. It was good. It was very good. The final battle between Vecna and Elle was great. Having Will show up to help, having all of the kids fighting the Mind Flayer was really cool. Watching the character evolutions for some of these characters. Steve the Hare Harrington going from just this jockey douche to the group mom. Watching Nancy be this little bookish girl going to the absolute badass of the party. And everybody in between. Like, everybody had such great character development. I know a lot of people are all pissed off about the Will coming out thing, but even that made sense for the story and for the character. Like, it was good. I liked the hop proposal. That was obvious, but I liked it. It was good. It was a good wrap up. I don't know, did you guys watch it? What did you guys think? Oh, fuck. The D&D game at the end was so incredibly well shot. Like, on the surface, it was sure they were playing D&D, whatever, and, he got the opportunity to tell the story about Elle. They got the opportunity to wrap up, what they were doing, but, like, at the end, when they're all putting their books away, and Mike goes to put his book away, you can tell he knows. Just looking at it, he knows that is the last time he will ever play D&D. That is it. He's done. Like, you can argue that the final fight was the loss of his childhood, or graduating and walking the stage was the loss of his childhood, but the end of his childhood was putting that DM binder back on that shelf. That was the moment. But then they immediately turn it around with Holly and her gang going down there to start playing D&D and just showing like the future generation, showing everything. It was good. It was really, really good. It was emotional. Like, I'm even tearing up thinking about that final scene. Let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear your all opinion.